All right. We have a new hero. Tana the Sorcerer has entered the chat. She may not be great at building towers, but her magic can amplify their powers beyond limits. You can change your character once you start each run. We are going to be trying out... Ooh. Interesting. The Misty Graveyard Remains. We're going to try out a regular run with Tana here. So we'll do a heroic run. We'll start on Misty Forest. It's been a minute on that one. But let's see what is up. Hey, F-Jack, welcome in. Yeah, so new hero. What do we have here? Tana the Sorcerer. We already discussed. Not great at building towers, but her magic is able to buff them. So, Magic Apprentice. Your tower build cost is increased by 75%, but at the start of each round, you receive 2 random buff cards. Enchanter. Buff cards used on towers will have a permanent effect. Mana Control. Your overcharge skill is replaced by Mana Retraction. How interesting. All right, this completes the left-hand side of the characters, leaving only 2 more to come out. But we're going to try out Tana. We'll stick with Sacred Flame. Oh, XCOM, I would love to, Palone. I would truly, truly love to. Let's see, any new towers in the mix or any new relics? Relics, it looks like the answer is no. Towers, it also looks like the answer is no. I mean, I can't say no to something that's offering me all straight pieces. So we'll go with this, and we're going to start looking for some new ones. Well, let's see, what do we have here? At the start of each battle, decrease both your current and maximum health by that, but get more money. Vengeance Statue. I mean, Voodoo Doll is so damn good. Yeah, Voodoo Doll is too good to pass up. We take the Voodoo Doll. We don't care too much about the Order of the Towers. I doubt I'm going to use Drone Tower very much. But let's see. This into a straight piece. We're going to get saddled with a T piece, but that's not the end of the world. Looks like we get a second T piece, a shop, and then a little L. Looks like a path. I don't know how we're going to afford our first tower. Okay. Whoa. A lot of action here. So let's see. We know this region at least. Okay, the towers aren't that expensive. We can still afford stuff. So Mana Retraction. Usable 1 time per round. Use on a tower enhanced with a buff card to reclaim the power and return it to your hand. With a buff card to reclaim it. Okay, so let's see. So what we're going to do, what are we going to do here? So we're going to send stuff around the corner here. Be cool if you could purge tiles at the shop. You can purge tiles at the other one that is not the shop. What is this little red question mark here? Oh, cool. We can, oh, neato. Okay, that's a cool little feature. Love that. So let's see. So we're going to do a bit of a zigzag there and a bit of a zigzag here. And then maybe we go with the short one here so that we can put a dot piece here. And then put a dot piece there. And then my temptation is to go axe tower, axe tower. Now, these are going to give permanent buffs. How do I know what the permanent buffs are? Right, because that was one of the things, right? Buff cards used on towers will have a permanent effect. Does that mean that they work permanently? All right, let's... So if I do this... It stays stun enhanced forever. Okay, so I just wasted a buff card. But basically, we can have towers that are... And I guess I'll do fire rate here. But so this will forever be a stunner, I guess. And then I can use Mana Retraction to leave the... Nope. It comes back, but it does not permanently... Okay, so the permanent buff... It does not work quite the way that I expected it to. That's okay, though. So let's see. So energy infusion. Increase the tower's firing speed by 200%. This effect decreases by 10 with each shot and resets at the end of the round. So very strong early round, very low late round. So I guess what I really want to be doing here is something like this. And then I get to save one of those. And then I think... What's our play for how we want to handle this? Do we... So, okay, so our maze, we're going to go like this, like this. I'm kind of tempted to go, like, over this way and then come back down around like this. Yeah, we'll do something like that. So if that's the case, that means that I can put this here... Can't put that there, but I can, I guess. We'll need some dot pieces to really make this work, but I guess we can do that, and then we can do that. And then I'm tempted... All right, well, doing that draw meant we couldn't get anything more, but I guess that's okay. So we got stun and toxic coating twice. I'm a little curious if that is... Because we can't put multiple buffs on a single tower. I think I will do that, and then we need a lot of dot pieces. That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna put one here and just put that there to kind of clean things up, as it were. That will move next turn, so we can definitely do that. I don't know if I don't know what my temptation is right now. We have an Arcane Blast, which I think the stun is pretty good, but I think Arcane Blast is better here to give us a little more value. And then maybe I'll put this here so we have something to put on our Frost. I should have reclaimed the Toxic Coating, I think, before I did that. But let's let it go with that and see how we do here. This is a very different character than what we have previously experienced. Are we in danger? I think we might be a little in danger. Oh, that was a rookie move. And I guess we're not going to get this guy either. All right, we could have done better there for sure. All right, we got the job done, but that was not inspiring. This character's gimmick is buffs are permanent, and we can reclaim some small percentage of buffs. And I think that's a lot of it. Man, the dot pieces are really really elusive at the moment, aren't they? All right, I'm doing that just so that I can get those two going. And then okay, we don't have any value for fire rate. I think for now we can always unlock with that. So I think I will. This guy is really in the way. Really quite in the way. Oh yeah, Jezza? I'm curious what synergies you're seeing. Because so far I've been like I'm a little confused, if I'm being honest, about like what exactly the vision here is. I will say the Arcane Blast on this thing is doing some good work. I'm very concerned about the Broodmother, though. I don't think we have a great answer for it. I wonder if I can just, like, mess with it a little bit to buy us some time for the rest of stuff. I think we're gonna fail to get the kill on it though. But yeah, so I don't use on a tower, enhance with a buff card, reclaim the power, and return the card to your hand. So it's like this is a net neutral mana retraction. Yeah, Dark Grip seems like it could be insane. I'm excited to see some of the new towers for sure, Jam. I was a little disappointed we didn't see any on this first one, but I'm actually not sure if any of them are 1x1s. Yeah, we're going to take another hit here, I think, for sure. Yep, another few hits. Where in the world are all the dot pieces? I tell you what. Okay, I'm sending those around just to try and create a little bit more value here. This being a 4-wide is really brutal, though. I think we just need some cannons. So I'm just going to spam some cannons so we don't take some more damage. Probably should have put them further back if I'm thinking out loud. But like reclaiming that, is that really moving the needle for us? Like, I probably should have moved Coin Hunter. Definitely a little nervous about this guy. Alright, I'm just gonna get those out there to try and do some damage. We better get this guy. It's closer than I expected it to be. Drone towers I don't love. Not what we were looking for by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, why did this still... Ooh, is that a bug? This generating value seems incorrect. Why can't I get back this energy infusion? All right. I love it. Yeah, indeed, Pallone. Despite my being a terrible streamer and not doing enough, we've had a good... Emberward has been good to us. And I love the game. How do we want to handle... Like... Oh, magma ammo. Tower's attacks make the target burn for 2 seconds. I mean, definitely want that early. And then... Dark Grip is a tricky one. If I put it up here and did least progressed, like, there's never a time where that's, like, a bad... You know, it can just do its thing and it can just be pulling things back. I think that's a reasonable... I gotta say, the Arcane Storm, it's doing some damage, and I'm learning for the first time that it scales... Oh, thank you. A chest? It's about damn time. Do we get less chests from this hero? You not going to pull back anybody? All right, I guess not. But yeah, the Arcane Storm is supposed to deal 4 damage, and it was dealing 6 damage because of the damage tile. So that's a thing that we learned. That Broodmother is absolutely trouble, though. I just think I need to do that, and then the cannons hopefully help out a bit with the spoders. Not enough, though. All right, we take one more hit. We're down at 15. Can't be too mad at it. But yeah, certainly an interesting hero. Let's get a good new tower game. Please and thank you. These are not new. They're potentially fun, but not new. The Scrap Tank Tower. It is a normal. It does 15 damage, range 5 to 10. So it has a minimum range. A tank made of recycled parts. You can place 1x1 towers into the crusher on top, and the tank will be enhanced based on the cost and element of the disassembled tower. I mean, we gotta try it. We gotta try it. It's also cheap. What's up with that? Let's see. Static Shocker, Lightning Conductor, Amplify Poison, Flash Freeze. These are all quite bad. I think Static Shocker is probably the best of the bad. This one's going to be an interesting one. All right, let's see. And is it a 3x3? Where's my compendium? So we got a tower here that I think is the wind tower. We have a tower here which I think is the bomb tower, and this is indeed a 3x3. So okay, so range 2, upgrade the targeting system, remove the minimum attack distance restriction. Seems awesome. 20% crit chance. Upgrade the dismantle system. After dismantling a tower, this tower gains a random buff card effect. We have basically infinite buff cards, so I think the 2 range, no minimum range is what we're going to be going with mostly. But let's try this out. So it's only 44. It doesn't seem that expensive. But maybe I'm misreading that. All right, so we got a 2 wide here, and we got a 2 wide here, which means we can't do anything out there. So mainly, I think we're trying to figure out where we want. So we can have stuff come in here. All right, so we can go a little closer. We can fly a little closer to the sun. And we can actually go like that. We can only go down this way once. We can certainly... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With all these straight pieces, doing stuff like this, I think, makes sense. And then, unfortunately, these 2 ranges seem like they're going to get... If we path across this way, we lose both of them. Which I'm inclined to want to do anyways. And then we lose this damage rune if we do that. Maybe we put our scrap tower over here, though. The first tower you would consider overpowered. That's an exciting concept. I like overpowered. How do we, this part up here, what are we going to do? We're going to get both of them to come in this way. So that this is going to need to be in one, and I think we'll just go somewhere in the middle. And maybe I can do like a 3x3 here. That'll hit everybody. Or do we want to build from down here? My temptation is we're gonna have a really hard time rerouting things. If you get it going properly, it's unstoppable. Okay, so do we... I think we science that hypothesis. Well, but we can't route these guys up. We don't really have a 3x3 here. We could put a 3x3 here, or we could try to find a way to do a 3x3 here. Tough choice on where we, like, because right now we can't, because of this, we can't really reroute up. I guess we can. So if I do that, we still have the 3x3 here. Of course, now I draw all the dots. Game. We were so close. I can grab this and grab this here. This is what we'll do. This is ill-advised, to be clear, but so this is completely unmodified, not yet fed. I mean, it's, oh, what the? How is it already hitting for 34? That seems like a lot. Call me old-fashioned, but that seems like a significant amount of damage. I'm gonna do this, and then I think I will do that, and that and that. Let's see what we draw out of here. The explosion rune, selling this for the explosion rune edition seems like it could be fun. Or do we just start pumping stuff into it? It would be kind of fun to have an explosive rune on this thing, but we don't have our recall anymore. He needs to feed. All right. So then does it tell us what? So I think I want to do this because this gets rid of the minimum range, right? Yeah, that's a big get. Oh, why'd you do that? So we can put that like that, and then we get to feed it one tower. So each different tower is going to do something different. Let's feed him one of these. Crit chance plus 26%? Are you out of your mind game? It looked like the crit was coming from Arcane Tower. Now, I guess the thing that I don't know the answer to, the AoE on this thing, as a side note, is large and in charge. I don't think we're gonna be able to keep up with this wave, but we're gonna take some damage while we are learning, but that's okay. So if I feed this tower multiple times, the last tower you fed it becomes the elemental type, so you can make it synergize with relics. Oh snap! Okay, that's a big deal too. Okay, so but if I feed it this, it gets a big fire rate up. And it keeps the crit up that it already got, right? Yes, it does. Okay, so then I can do another one of these to keep it arcane. Yeah, now it has a 57% crit chance. Powerful shot. The target's damage is increased by 100%, but firing speed is reduced by 30. Extra fireball. Every attack also shoots a fireball, dealing 3 damage to targets within the explosion radius. Let's try doing powerful shot on this thing. And then I do think we're playing a dangerous game here. In that I don't think that this is strong enough yet, but we'll see. Because we don't have overload. So there's like, there's a bit of risk here, I feel like. Yeah, I don't think it's... It's impressive that I think we survived as well as we did. Okay, so we have the opportunity to do something. Let's see, we have 102. So normal type. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking one of these is good, because that's going to be another fire rate increase. Looks like we can do another fire rate increase. Then we can do one of these. And then I'm going to do a dark grip type of thing once I get enough. Once I get enough, but... Least progressed dark grip. Still taking a hit, but you know, like that's life. Which one increases range? This is the scrap tank tower, Julio. How old am I? I'm in my 40s. I'm not a young man, Complex. I'm not a young man. Let's see. So I was gonna say, let's keep on getting that fire rate going. That seems good. And then what does a normal tower do? Damage plus 13. Okay, that's not nothing. But I think more fire rate. And then one of those is good. Okay, I'm gonna do another least progressed like so. And then, do we want to switch this from powerful shot to anything else? Is stun enhance crazy on an AoE tower? I'm not sure. We'll see how we do. The lack of overcharge is Ice's range. Okay. I would have loved. I feel like I would love some range, but this thing is going crazy now. Oh, what is Armor Breaker? Every 3 seconds, the tower attack causes the target to take an extra 30% damage for 3 seconds. This effect does not stack. What? So if I like put this here and I go like Armor Breaker, that's gonna be like a damage boost. That's pretty insane. Do something like that, make that like a higher distance. Are we done? Okay, we're done. Poison Bottle. Every 2 seconds, the tower's attack splashes poison, dealing 5 damage. I mean, again, I don't mind it. I think maybe damage up is better than powerful shot. Let's see. And then I think I like one of these, one of these, one of these, because I love getting the auto crits off of that, because that procs Voodoo Doll. It's final wave, so we don't need Coin Hunter. I think I want like a stun enhance here as well, I think. All right, we'll leave it at that. I don't think we're going to have any problem. Like, this thing should be going slightly ridiculous. It's firing a lot, and the and the Voodoo Doll is making it all the more ridiculous. So now we need some money making. We need to start making some cash. The Poison Splash is kind of fun. 218 there. Thanks to Armor Breaker, I'm presuming. Okay. I guess I can feed it during the wave, too, if I want to. That's interesting. And you can only feed it 1x1 towers, right? Greater damage, poison. I mean, an Arcane Rune, if we can control the value that we're getting out of it, I think an Arcane Rune and a greater damage. What does poison do? I wonder. Let's see. We're searching for new stuff, I think. We're searching for new stuff. The Fan Tower. I'm a big fan. Blows a strong wind to push forward monsters in front of it. More effective with small monsters. So Magic Dust. Monsters hit by Arcane Tower will take an additional 20 damage till the next time they're hit. Seems very good. Our Shattered Ice, we know is really strong if we get an Ice Tower. But in the absence of an Ice Tower, I think Magic Dust is quite strong. It's between Magic Dust and Shattered Ice. I'm going to say that I think Magic Dust. But I think that that's only because we have Voodoo Doll that I'm doing that. So I'm good with it. Let's see. We'll go down here. We're going to grab this dot. So this Fan Tower is very expensive. Blows a strong wind to push forward the monsters in front of it. That is cryptic, I tell ya. It's the same function as the third act, so it slows down things that are oncoming. That's interesting. Okay, so I want a scrap tower. Of course I want a scrap tower. Who wouldn't want a scrap tower? So let's see. So if I come in this way, up around this way, over this way, down this way, and then I have to go out. That means I can't really use any of these. I don't know if that's the path. Because like I'm wondering if I just want to get a scrap tower buffed up on some greater attack tiles and kind of go with that. But yeah, so what I'm wondering is I was hoping that the wind tower would push enemies sideways. That's what I wanted to test. It is an ice tower too. How interesting. We also don't know what its upgrades are. Okay, but anyway, so we need to figure out a plan here. So we have a 3-wide here. So maybe we do this. We cannot fit through here. So this is a dead end configuration. So we can't do that. Let's see. What if we started over here? And then we're already out. Is that the best we're going to be able to do? I could have sworn I sometimes got better value out of this one, but I'm not seeing it right now. All right, so one thing we can do is I think we can go like this, and we can go one higher, and then we can go around that, and around those, and then we'll veer out here. And then I need to decide where we're going to put our scrap tower. Because we're going all in on scrap at the moment. So I'll do something like that. And then... Can we fit a 3x3 here? We can't fit a 3x3 here. This is around the corner, which makes it a little awkward. There is a 3x3 spot here. So maybe we commit to this as our 3x3. It doesn't fit great. I guess it's okay. So we'll do that, and then I want that to be a 4x4. The new scrap challenge is going to be way easier. That is a true statement, I think. All right, so we'll do that, and then I think I'm just gonna can just get some more stuff. Do we want for 6 bees? How much does it tell me how much bees have? Very low HP. I think we can do 6 bees without anything. Maybe we need 1 tower to help out. We need 1 tower to help out. We need 2 towers to help out? Looks like it. Wow. Disaster. Alright, well, this has not been a flawless run by any stretch of the imagination. And then I can always reclaim these if I want to, but alright, let's get you built. And then I think we can go 1 round without with just feeding this. So I'm gonna do that. We'll get the upgrade later. Does that increase its min range too? It's not currently showing that, but I'm a little concerned about it. Let's just do poison for now. We can always reclaim that later. And then at some point I want to figure out the taking that hit is not good. Not my finest work. Let's just get back. Oh, critical hit something or other there was interesting. We're going to take more hits here, though, for sure. It's definitely hard to get started with the scrap tower. Okay, let's see. Can I clean things up at all here? Okay, so we need that path. Oh, I did put 1 here where we actually want things coming in, but I think I need to do that for now just to stem the bleeding here. How much does it cost for? Okay, so we'll wait just a minute on that, but let's see. Let's get not having overload is something that I think I underestimated the impact that was going to have. Can you shoot, please? Oh, that's within the minimum range. That's the issue. All right, we're dead. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if scrap plays well with the new hero, but that was also just poor play on my part, I think. All right, so we understand